Hello, everyone. Welcome here. The reason we have a big black square off to the side is because I figured we would get the whole experience. And I would wait to start the game until now.
An American army is fighting for
For some reason, this particular video is glitchy. But at least OBS is picking it up.
We have declared the war on
but we don't plan to surrender either.
We are going to win.
Proportions and would lead to World War III.
Allied air forces began an attack on military.
Decide that in the 21st century that America.
Like I said, this particular video is glitchy. The actual intro cutscene, I think, plays out pretty well.
Go ahead with a national quarantine. The new plague virus.
I'm not sure why it's running the video at such a low resolution, but the window itself is larger than that. But anyway.
Right here, pull over. All right, ain't nothing in there.
I think it's cut off part of it. Just a little bit of it. Maybe not. I think they need some suspension there. A little bit of suspension work, maybe. Yeah, for some reason that text is off screen a little bit. Not sure if it's... I don't think the video's cut off, because I remember it... Oh, maybe it is a little bit. But I don't remember there being any more than that.
war.
It's like it's not insanely cropped compared to what I remember.
It was the inevitable result of the path humanity had chosen.
Might be
Everyone who
cropped
entered
some,
into the
though.
conflict expected victory. Everyone was optimistic. But as the hostilities escalated, optimism faded, and society began to collapse. The great vaults were built to house the wealthy, the powerful, the influential, and those deemed necessary to their survival. Inside, resources and technology were stockpiled, a final defense against the coming Holocaust. With the past behind them and the present destroyed, they looked to the future. The sturdy Vault Zero was to be the nucleus of the Vault network, housing the greatest leaders, artists, and scientists. The inhabitants of Vault Zero were to reunite the vaults and lead the people to a new life, a new world. But after the bombs, the world would be a harsh one. To ensure the creation of a post-nuclear utopia, the Vault dwellers would need help. Machinery was constructed to tame a land hardened by the ravages of war, then tempered by nuclear winter. But plans were barely in place when the first missiles left the silos. During the destruction, communication between the vaults ceased. Entire vaults were lost. Those that survived were on their own. Not all vaults succumbed to the machinations of war. On North America's west coast, one group of military vault dwellers emerged almost unscathed. They surveyed the wasteland and squared their shoulders for the task ahead. These dedicated survivors salvaged the technology from the vaults. Technology that was studied, replicated, and fiercely guarded. For they knew that while their power came from numbers, their future lay in scientific knowledge. In time, they formed the Brotherhood of Steel. The Brotherhood used their knowledge to drive back the atrocities of the wasteland. Proclaiming themselves the technological saviors of mankind, they scoured the land in search of more technology, raiding mutant camps, bandit towns, and the broken remains of other vaults. But even they could not keep pace with the high tolls demanded by life in the wasteland. The Brotherhood found themselves at odds with their need for new blood versus their code of technological secrecy. The debate was lengthy. Finally, the Elders ruled against sharing the technology with outsiders, convinced that they would endure as they had before. Further discussion was discouraged, and the Elders ordered the minority on a mission across the wastes. Super mutants, the foot soldiers of a conquered army, had been forced into a retreat across the mountainous barrier to the east.
In case it isn't obvious, this is all after Fallout 2's events.
And dispatched the
Or at
minority
least Fallout
to track
1's.
down and assess the extent of the remaining super mutant threat. But disaster struck while crossing the Great Mountains. A great storm gripped the main airship and flung it far from its course.
Also, I'm pretty sure the
mighty
airships
ship was
in this
badly
game are what
damaged.
inspired
The smaller sections were
Fallout
torn from the
4's
main
airship.
craft, never to be seen again. Many of the expedition's leaders
Although
were
this
lost to
game
the
is
winds.
non-canonical
The
according to
fraction of the
Bethesda.
crew that still survived struggled to keep their ship aloft before finally crashing
I
on
think.
the outskirts of a once thriving metropolis. A city once called Chicago. Broken, scattered, and scarred, they took stock of the situation and once again squared their shoulders to the task ahead. The Brotherhood had much to offer the surrounding villages. They traded advanced medicines in exchange for food and labor. They traded protection from bandits in exchange for new recruits. In time, their ranks began to swell. Separated by distance and ideology from the main Brotherhood forces, the minority was free to forge a new Brotherhood of Steel, one that reflected the ideals they had strived for all along. However, one's future in the wasteland is never certain. For an old power
The funny
has
thing
awakened,
is, Bethesda
also
later basically
bent on
echoed
making
this
this land
storyline
its
with
own.
Fallout 3.
Life in the Brotherhood is about to
Large
change.
changes, of course, but... Alright. So... let's play some tutorials. Why don't we?
Recruit, attention! I am Paladin Ziskel.
Most people are like,
The
oh,
Elders have ordered
tutorials
me
are
to
so
mold
boring,
you
but no, playing
lizard-chasing,
tutorials is
hut-dwelling,
important.
moon-worshipping savages into Brotherhood of Steel initiates. You are going to learn the basics of combat, followed by inventory management and other skills. First, let's talk about this miracle of technology which you are currently using, called the Pip-Boy 2000 computer. You will receive all your mission briefs and debriefs through this device, and you can use it to review any information you receive during a mission. Pay careful attention, as you will be given a lot of very useful information. Now begin the mission by left-clicking on Start Mission. Let's get started, Recruit. During the mission, you can view your surroundings by using the cursor keys to scroll the viewing window. You can also use your mouse to scroll the window by holding it over the border of the desired direction. Center the game window on Rex by right-clicking on his control tab. Take a look around. You will only be able to see the enemy if there is a direct line of sight between them and at least one of your squad members. Rex is carrying a submachine gun, SMG, in his left hand. This is his currently selected weapon. If you don't have a weapon in your selected hand, then you can perform
This
hand-to-hand
weapon will not be
attacks.
relevant for very long
It
at
might
all.
not sound like much, but nothing ever feels as good as
Submachine
delivering a
guns are very
mailed
early
fist to
game
some
only, and they
unsuspecting
fall
raider's
off
snot
real
box.
hard, real fast.
We're going to target the dummy nearest to Rex by moving the cursor over it. When we do this, the pointer changes to a targeting cursor. Now, click Done. Target the dummy, and left-click to fire at it.
Okay. Can I change any key bindings in this game? No, I cannot. Okay, good to know. That means we're going to want to move it over a little bit so I can get access to the arrow keys
To make
to
Rex
scrolling.
move, you must left-click on the location you want him to move to. If you hold the Shift key down when you left-click, Rex will run to that location. Now, move Rex to the training station.
What about double clicking? No? Okay, just shift.
Most weapons have more than one mode. For example, the SMG can be used in either single shot or burst mode. Click Done, and right-click on the SMG to change it to single shot mode.
Change to single. Boom. Get shot.
Every character in the game has an inventory associated with them. Close this. The inventory window will list all the items that a character is currently carrying. You can get additional
some ammo
information
and a
on
knife.
any item in the inventory by left-clicking on it. Rex currently has ammunition for the SMG and is also carrying a knife. When you have a squad of characters, you can redistribute items amongst them by opening a character's inventory and dragging items to the other characters or their character tabs. But this only works if the characters involved are close to one another. Close this window and drag the knife down.
Alright, let's go ahead and equip said knife. Left click
Melee
on to choose
attacks are
it.
initialized in exactly the same way.
Yeah. Go get him, Rex.
You can loot corpses to see if they contain any items of interest.
Okay. I'm gonna loot this one for a key.
This window shows two inventories.
Everybody
The
figured
key
that
you
out?
have found is one of
Okay.
many unbelievably useful objects littered around the wastelands. You must use it to unlock the door to the next room. Left-click on the door, and Rex will walk up to it and unlock it.
Alright, through the door we go. And there's a whole bunch of training dummies.
Many items in the world are in containers, hidden from prying eyes and sticky.
Okay, this locker over here contains items we're going to need. Let's just go ahead and acquire them.
The container object menu is
Yeah. You already told us
the
how to
final
read
type
containers.
of weapon we will cover is the thrown weapon. Drag one of the hand grenades from your inventory into your right hand. Your right hand should still be your selected hand, but if not, then left-click on it. Grenades do damage to all characters within a radius of effect.
Alright. Grenades are useful sometimes.
Now, open the next door and mosey in a...
Alrighty. And over here they teach us a few more things.
Your characters have 3 sentry modes that can be set. These are selected...
So the sentry modes are kind of interesting, actually. He's currently on sentry mode off, where they won't try to shoot enemies at all. Defensive, they'll try to shoot enemies that shoot at them. And aggressive, they'll just light everything they see up. And if I remember correctly, if you right-click it, yeah, you can choose what accuracy threshold you want them to shoot at. So you can set it to only shoot if there's a 95% chance to hit, or you can set it all the way down to they'll shoot if they have any chance at all. By default, it's 33%, which is pretty reasonable.
Your characters will have a choice of 3 stances. These are selected by using the buttons to the right of the sentry mode.
Anyway, standard stances, stand, crouch, prone. Just like every other game in the history of mankind.
This lesson will introduce some of the skills that will be useful to you in the wastelands. The next door is locked,
And we can use the skill menu to lockpick doors. Also various other things we can do here, like sneak, steal things, basically pickpocket people. Which pickpocketing is an incredibly powerful skill in this game and can be used to do some insane stuff. Repair things, conduct science on things, heal people, 2 different ways of doing that. Check for traps. All your standard Fallout things.
let's move on to stealth. The next door is closed because it is equipped with a...
Okay. Just go ahead and turn sneak on. As long as we're sneaking, that door stays open.
The green bar on your character's tab indicates how healthy your character currently is. Your health can be restored by using the stim pack which you found earlier.
Okay. Teach you how to use a stim pack. This is one of the crudest possible ways to heal yourself, but
All of the statistics which govern your character abilities can be viewed through the character window.
so
The character window contains explanatory text for all of the statistics.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is
So this is based on the old Fallouts, obviously. So we have your standard special stats over here. We have your perks, which are like every 3 or 4 levels. I don't remember how many it is. All the standard stuff you'd find in Fallout 1 and 2. Various information like your action points, carry weight, various other things that matter. And also your skills. So the skills are a little bit more leaning toward combat than in the original Fallouts, but not absurdly so. Got small guns, big guns, energy weapons, unarmed, melee weapons, throwing, first aid, which is for using a lot of low-level healing items, doctor, which is for healing injuries and using some of the higher level healing items. Sneak, which stealth, kind of self-explanatory. Lockpick, also fairly self-explanatory. Steal, which is pickpocketing and can be absurdly good. As I may have mentioned already, you can pickpocket some people, and if you don't get caught, you can get quite a lot of stuff. Traps, which used for defusing mines, stuff like that mostly. Science, which is used on a few things later in the game mostly. But it's really not that useful. Early anyway. Repair, which I think guns can jam and stuff, and you can repair them, and you kind of want somebody who can repair to do a few things, remember correctly, but it's not that bit important. Pilot is ability to drive vehicles. I don't think this matters at all. As far as I can tell, even a bad pilot can drive just fine. Barter, very useful to have at least one person who can barter. Gambling, which, remember correctly, is pretty broken. There's a few guys you can gamble with, and you can just gamble all their stuff right off them. And then outdoorsman, which I don't remember what this is for. I think it's for when you're on the map. Control some things like encounter rate and stuff. But it's not that big of a deal. Having a scout with a good outdoorsman is fine, but not terribly important. But here's another important thing to keep in mind. This is a squad game. So you don't need to try to pile all this stuff on your character. Your character will do, like, well, there's 6 other slots here. So you can specialize. which means that really you're going to have most, if not all, of these skills covered, except like unarmed, melee weapons, throwing. Those don't matter. Small guns. Small guns is good for the early game, but you're going to want to move out of it pretty quickly, as soon as you can. Big guns is good all game long, as is energy weapons. Steel, not useful during many missions, so you can pick somebody up temporary to do any of that you might need to do. It kind of is useful, very rarely on certain random encounters and stuff, I guess. Traps is kind of important. Barter and gambling you don't really need to worry about, unless you're building your main character to be high charisma. Then barter matters. You might as well stick your barter on your main character. Anyway. That's enough talking about
Finally, when you meet non-hostile characters...
Let's talk to the Elder and get out of here.
Congratulations on getting
I
this
don't
far,
know if
my
reverse
son.
pickpocketing works
You
in
have
the older
completed this
Fallouts,
tutorial.
though.
Now, walk through the last door
It
into
might
the
work in
adjoining
Fallout
room.
1 and
There you
2
will
if
be given
prime and
access
explosive
to a
and
bath
pickpocketed
and a
in.
new mission.
And I suppose it'd probably work in this one too if you did that. But it's not like it is in Fallout 3 and 4 where grenades just auto-prime and you stick them in somebody's pocket. That just doesn't work. But yeah, you can prime an explosive and pickpocket it in. Most of the time when you're pickpocketing, you're after stealing stuff off somebody, though. And if you want to kill somebody without actually just shooting them in Fallout 1 and 2, or this game for that matter, you're just going to be sticking a pile of stimpaks into them until they fall over. Because super stimpaks deal damage after the heal runs out. So, you just stab enough of them and over they go. In this game, it's not a very good idea, because most of the time when you want to kill someone without it being attributed to you, it still kicks you out if anything bad happens, and you lose the game. In Fallout 1 and 2, obviously, that's not the case.
In this tutorial, we demonstrate how to set up an ambush and draw out the enemy using a decoy. This strategy is particularly effective against less intelligent enemies, such as the dog you will encounter here. As with most encounters, this mission can be completed in a number of different ways. Click on Start Mission to view a recorded movie showing how to execute this combat maneuver. Start by selecting Strom and moving him into a position where he can carry out the ambush. He is armed with a submachine gun, which is an ideal short-range weapon for dispatching opponents. To get increased benefit, we will put him into a crouched stance and select the aggressive sentry mode. Next, select Doc and run him to a point which is far enough away from the dog so that he can avoid damage, but close enough to attract its attention. Now run away, Doc. Notice how effective the SMG is at close range. Now that you've seen an example...
Alright, this is a very, very basic tutorial, obviously. Also, I'm going to say I'm just sneaking for no particular reason. Okay. Oops. I couldn't remember which button it was that did that. Well, not that, but here, actually I should check this. Which button... No, not you. Which button is it that changes facing? It's not right click. I thought it was L, but that's not it either. Clearly I'm thinking of a different game. There is a button to change facing, right? Or does this game have not... Facing does not matter. Okay. There's rotate left and the right. I thought there was a button you could press that you then choose a spot with the cursor and they'll face that. But I'm probably confusing it with Jagged Alliance too. Okay. Anyway. Let's just do this the way that they told us to. Hey, puppy.
Well done. But remember that in the...
Anyway. See a sign that says do not switch this off, so of course you want to switch it off and see what it does.
In this tutorial, you will learn about the benefits of the sneak skill. Start by setting Ghost to sneak mode, aggressive mode, and crouched. Walk him into the hut, hugging the back wall to maximize your chance of sneaking, and come up behind the leftmost raider. Meanwhile, set Strom to sneak mode, crouch and walk him into the tent, trying to stay behind the low barriers.
Remember correctly, if you're on aggressive mode, they won't shoot until they've been detected.
Reselect Ghost and attack the raider with the knife. Meanwhile, reselect Strom and attack the other raider with the SMG. Now that you've seen an example...
Okay. Now. Sure. Which button is to stand up? Q. Alright. I prefer to do it the other way around.
Congratulations, recruit. You're starting to understand some of the subtleties of close combat.
Alright. Hello, Dread. Welcome here.
In this, the final tutorial, you are faced with the problem of taking out an enemy who is entrenched in a well-defended position. You'll see how to use height to gain an advantage over the enemy. You'll also learn how to use area effect weapons in a relatively safe manner. Dismissed. Start by selecting both characters and put them into the prone position and sneak mode.
Also, you don't have to select the menu every time. You can just hit one. And it makes them sneak.
Now, select Bullseye and move him to the top of the lookout tower to provide cover for Boomer. Whilst he's moving, select Boomer and get him to crawl around the other side of the bunker. Once he reaches the top of the stairs, switch Bullseye into aggressive mode to provide cover for Boomer. And use Boomer to throw grenades into the bunker. Whoa! See that mess, recruit? Well, guess who's gonna clean that up later? Now that you've seen an example...
Alright. Let's just do exactly what they told us to do, because that turns out it works pretty well. And obviously, one cool thing about these tutorials is that you can play around with them as much as you want. Well, you better hurry up, Boomer. You're not going to get there in time.
Well done, recruit. You have now completed your tactical training, and...
Anyway, let's go on to the actually playing the game. Alright, so let's create ourselves a character. There's no way we're taking one of the pre-builts. Any of these faces not completely stupid? We'll go with that one. Sure, why not? So, this game had permadeath type modes long before, well, saving only in the bunker modes long before that became cool. But we're definitely not doing that because I'm not insane. And I like to have fun with playing my video games. Also, we're going to be definitely taking gifted. Yeah. Which makes our skill points lower. That's a price I'm willing to pay. Okay, I want high charisma. Okay, what else can I grab here that might be useful? This gives us agility. Lowers your armor class, just what you're wearing, but you do more damage with every attack. That's 25% damage for 6 less armor class. Don't know if it's a good idea or not. Costs you 1 less action point for guns and thrown weapons. But you can't use targeted attacks. Well, targeted attacks are kind of poop in this game anyway. So fast shot it is. Finesse is probably a bad idea for this character. One-hander is a terrible idea. Just to be clear. Think you could take 3 traits? No, you can only take 2. Alright, so fast shot and gifted are good ones. Alright. Endurance is useful. We're going to leave it at 5. Strength 6 is probably a good idea. We should be able to max out strength pretty easily with power armor from there. Perception, we'll give that a point. Let's see. I saw a really good build for a while ago. I don't quite want to copy it, but I want to steal some ideas from it. Okay. So these guys had 6 strength, 9 perception, but only 3 endurance, which I don't know about. 8 charisma. I might want a little higher than that. And then 9 agility and 6 and everything else. Perception. Ranged combat distance multiplier is really good, so I do want 9 for that. I might just have to cut. You know what? I might just have to cut endurance simply to get my perception up. Unless I'm willing to cut intelligence, and I don't want to do that either. I'd really like to go higher than 6 on intelligence. Agility is action points, which is insanely good. Luck down to 5 might be a thing to do, but also this affects our crits. Whereas screw endurance, we're going to have lots of armor. Anyway, I definitely want to go big guns. What kind of candy am I giving out for Halloween? I'm not giving anything out. Screw those kids. Alright, so big guns. I could tag small guns, but that's only good for the early game. Doctor or first aid might be good tags. I don't really care about sneak and lockpick. Bartering. This character's got high charisma, so it might be worthwhile to tag barter. Gambling is luck based, and there's much better characters for that. Big guns is the only thing I'm sure about as far as tags go. I don't remember how relevant repair is for this game though. I don't think it is. Plus we'll get people who are way better at that later. There's no point in wasting our main character. I think I'm going to go with barter, which is probably a waste, but what do these guys tag for? They tagged small guns. Yeah, screw that noise. Yeah, there's no way I'm tagging that. Doctor is just so low to start. It might be worth it. But the thing is, you start with a doctor recruit who's sort of competent. He's not great though, so I might kick him off the team early. But pick up a doctor later, so. The inner me is yelling at me to pick sneak, but that's just a bad choice. Energy weapons would be a fun one. But the thing is, you want energy weapons for your snipers and stuff like that later. You don't want them for your big gun users. Because your big gun users are going to get things like, well, big guns. They're not going to get energy weapons. First aid might be a solid pick just to have a really good doctor. But if I'm doing that, then doctor's a better pick, and untagging and doing that is a better idea. You know, this isn't the worst idea, because I don't think barter is that useful, actually. Let me look something up. Don't remember what all barter can be used for. It can be used to buy stuff from the quartermaster, of course. I don't think you ever have money troubles is the thing. And there's plenty of ways to get around it. Plus, I can always pick up a bartering character in base. So the reason to go high charisma here isn't necessarily to get the charisma skills. It is so that you can get better recruits earlier. So, actually, my intelligence is only 6 though. That's what governs first aid and doctor, I think. No, it's actually perception plus intelligence. So perception's amazing. Okay. Yeah. We'll tag first aid, doctor, and big guns. We're going to suck ass early game because we have terrible small gun skill. And there's no choices but small guns. But that's fine. We just have to survive the early game and we're good. Alright. We're going with, of course, the best name. And we're done.
Ten hut! All right, you mutated redneck green-skinned sacks of irradiated flesh, listen up! I am Paladin Rychek. I am in charge of training you backward maggots in the art of war and survival. In my time in the Brotherhood, I have personally trained more than 50 initiates, and I am proud to say almost 14 of them are still alive and kicking.
At ease, initiate.
Oops.
My name is General Barnaky.
I will be giving you your orders
I didn't
before
actually mean to
mission.
click there, but oh well.
Before that, I'd like to personally welcome you aboard. Considering that the Brotherhood basic training attrition rate is 85%, you should be very proud of yourself. Now, on to business. 2 nights ago, raiders invaded the resource-rich tribal village of Brahmanwood. Their losses have been heavy, and they are now ready to accept the Brotherhood's conditions for protection. We will return their lands and rescue these primitive people in exchange for food and a portion of their older children for new recruits. We must expand our ranks to meet our objectives, which makes every village count. I don't know what is driving the raiders this close to our base of operations, but they have been punishing the surrounding area. Brahmanwood is one of many villages that is now occupied by raiders. The inhabitants that did not escape have been slain or imprisoned. Make no mistake, Initiate, they have killed a fair amount of our brothers. Do not underestimate them. You will take your squad to Brahmanwood, locate and eliminate the leader of the group of raiders. Once he is removed, his followers will surely fall into disarray. You will then use the Brotherhood's superior might and intellect to butcher the remaining criminals. This is a standard assault mission, so consult the map in your Pip-Boy for the latest intelligence on the area. One more thing, warrior. You must ensure that the village elder survives. He is the key to our plans for this town. According to the local tribal custom, he alone deals with outsiders. Without him, we can have no agreement with the rest of the tribe. Dismiss.
Okay. So we have 3 characters here. You have the character you created, and you have 2 other characters. And these ones are always the same. We got Farsight, and we got Stitch. Stitch is a doctor type. He's actually got okay skills. Bad small guns skill though. So our main character is much better at nothing than he is currently. However, that will change because we're not going to keep Stitch around. Because his big guns and energy weapon skills are 2% each. And that is just not going to cut it. Late game, there are a couple of small guns that remain relevant. But yeah. Farsight is similarly not that great. Because once again, her small guns and energy weapons are both low. And she just generally doesn't have great stats on anything really. But she's a reasonable shot. Let's see. Yeah. So we have a band of 3 bad shots here, basically. Which I'm sure is going to go very well. Now, our inventory contains a whole lot of random shit. None of which is particularly useful. Farsight has a pistol and a rifle, which uses 7.62 ammo. We're going to have literally thousands of rounds of this by the end of the game. And Stitch has a shotgun and a pistol as well. Alright. Let's transfer all of this 9mm to our main character. Because he's probably going to need it with how bad of a shot he is. And we'll transfer all of our medical supplies to Stitch for now. Most of them anyway. And off we go. Okay. Now, there's the village elder that we can't lose.
Greetings to the Brotherhood of Steel. You are speaking with Charon, elder and tribal father to Brahmin Wood. You have arrived none too soon. Our village has fallen to raiders who rode out of the darkness. Some of my people escaped death or...
Anyway, yada yada yada. There's people held in the camp. Go rescue them, please. Okay, Stitch. No. Farsight, you have the long-range gun. Not try to be too stealthy here because there's not much of a point to it. We've got everybody on aggressive right now. If I remember correctly, there's a guard that walks up and down here. There's some guards out here. There's a dog somewhere. Anyway, let's set everybody defensive for now. Stitch, where are you at? There you are. Okay. Oh, come on. I know you people suck at stealth, but you can at least try. Damn it. Get back into cover. Okay. So, unlike older Fallouts, other Fallouts, whatever, this one uses a continuous turn base, they call it. Oh, hello there. Get him, Stitch. Get him to cover. All right. Unsurprisingly, the dog had no loot. Okay. Get a bit of crap there. Nothing else around that area we need to worry about, I don't think. Go ahead and reload everybody. Here, you go on single so you waste less ammo, please. Okay, Farsight, move up. Stitch. Heal thyself. Okay, he disappeared because he left line of sight due to crouching. So in continuous turn base, your action point bar here slowly fills over time. Moving doesn't cost action points. I don't think standing up and crouching costs action points, but shooting does. usually it's not too big of a deal. Okay. I don't remember if there's any mines here or anything. I don't think there are. Okay, there's a dead raider. He's got some ammo and junk on him. Some of these items, like the zip gun and the shiv, are very rare. You can only find them in like a couple missions. But that doesn't mean they're useful, so. Just because something rare doesn't mean you need it or want it. There is like a gun in this mission. I think it's actually in here. On that guy. Who you only ever see in this mission. Something like that anyway. Stitch, you idiot. Okay, whatever. Raider's dead now. Oh, I forgot. You have to keep the guy selected. No? Wasn't a chest in that room then? Alright, well. Doctor, heal thyself again. Put this on burst for now. You injured your eyes. Alright. Dumbass. Alright. No, where was it? Must have been one of the other buildings then. There's some very rare items on the ground. Very rare as in items on the ground are not common, not that those particular items are rare. Most items you find will be in chests and stuff. Is that the partial used one? Yes, it is. Okay, good. You reload. You reload. Alright. Set these guys to defensive. Anyway, in case you wondered, the do not switch off switch does nothing. We use the key we got out of that chest to open this lock up. Alright. So there's a guy out here. There's a guy here. And I think there's like some other stuff out here as well. Alright, far sight. In this position, you cannot hit either of them. Alright. I don't suppose there's any chance that you can sneak into there without being spotted immediately. Well, Stitch nailed him when he came out the door. More 9mm ammo. Alright, Farsight nailed that guy. There's a dog. All right. Now, there's a lootable shelf. There's a lootable broken bottle there on the ground. Stim packs. Cheap, reliable healing that anyone can use. Okay. I don't know where that dog went. That concerns me. There he is. Well, rip Fido. Okay. Or maybe it was Fifi. Damn it, stop misclicking. Okay, we'll leave Stitch there for, or we'll leave Farsight there for now. We'll move Stitch up. Okay. I think there's a guy in here. I don't remember though. There's some dogs over there. Start moving Stitch up, or Farsight up. Okay. Nope, there's not a guy in here at all. Got some primitive tribal drugs. Okay. That takes care of that. There's a guy over here somewhere, I think is where he went. So go ahead and move Farsight over there where she can light him up. Neither of those dogs is going to have any amount of loot on them. And we're running low on ammo. Don't know why that raider's running around without trying to shoot us. Maybe they don't have any ammo either. I'm certainly not going to complain about it though. Farsight has just run out of ammo. Nice. Alright. Run, Stitch, run. Uh-oh. Alright, well that didn't work out very well, but at least Stitch had a knife on her. What in the world did you have? You had a shotgun and ammo for everything that was not a shotgun. I see. Alright, Stitch, go fix Farsight up. And we have no ammunition left for that either, so we're going to have to do some more reshuffling. Okay, Stitch, heal yourself as well. Hopefully you've got some ammo. 4 rounds. Pass the 9mm to somebody who can actually use it. Congratulations on your new Uzi, Stitch. Hopefully we find some 5.56 somewhere. Okay. Or Farsight, I mean. Damn it, why do I keep saying Stitch when I mean Farsight? Now, this building is going to be fun. Because this building has a whole bunch of civilians and a few raiders in it. And we need to get rid of all of the raiders without getting injured. Without the civilians getting injured. If we lose a bunch of civilians, the what do you call it? The village leader doesn't like it. So let's quick save right here. You can see a bunch of the people through the walls. There's a raider. Okay. Now. I'm gonna set you to single. I'm gonna set you to single. Go over to there. Man, you're such a terrible shot.
Your last breath is a
Damn it. Where'd my mouse go? Oh, come on. Being weird about my mouse cursor now. Well, fine. Be that way then. If you're going to make my mouse cursor disappear, I'll just restart the game. There we go. All right. Now, Everyone knows Fallout 76 is the best Fallout? No, no it isn't. Okay. I want you to be on single, you to be on single, you to be on single. Okay. Now, you go up there, you go up there, and you go there. It would help if you guys actually moved when I ordered you to. Thank you. Now, far sight. Head all the way up there, please. Damn it, he killed Farsight. How good is that guy with melee anyway? Alright. Also being detected annoyingly quickly. Okay, fine. Burst, burst. I wish I could set that to burst as well, but I can't. We'll spray wildly and hope we don't hit any civvies. Alright. Fire sight, go over there. Well, that's the problem. No, you murdered a tribal, you bastard. Screw it. We'll try at least once or twice. To not lose any tribals. I don't think it matters to lose any tribals. But it definitely matters to lose all the tribals. Sniping his head is probably one way, Dread. That is not a way we are equipped to do. Since nobody here is a reasonable shot. Alright, so what we're going to do... Stitch. And Farsight. Okay, did the guy go down? Hard to tell. No, no he did not. Get him, Farsight. Oh, come on. Here, Stitch, get your ass over here. There. No tribals lost. A bunch of them are severely wounded. I guess we'll pay attention and see if they take any damage for a bit. Okay. the hell even shot? Here. I don't trust him to get it right with a normal. Let's hit her with the doctor bag. Yeah, where did the hell that shot come from? Was this guy out here? How do you even get an angle? Seems unlikely. Oh, I wonder if it's in here that's the guy with the harpoon gun. I don't remember. Okay. Now, hopefully we can get Farsight to light this idiot up when they come around the corner. I really wish I had more 5.56, because the hunting rifle is by far the best weapon we have right now. But anyway. Well, when is the patrolling raider going to come past again? They're probably over here somewhere goofing around. Oh, nope, there they are. Okay. Oh, there he is. Mr. Harpoon Gun. He's only got a few. Oops, wrong person. I wanted to make you crouch. Okay. Could you stop missing in our general direction? Thank you. Oh, we can't even shoot that far. Alright, well. Get to cover, everybody. Go ahead and heal everybody up again. We're wasting tons of meds, but can't be helped. Yeah. I ordered you to heal. Okay, there we go. Now, heal yourself. Set this to burst. And let's loot this place. A lot of lootables glow brighter in the background, which is helpful. Okay. Bit of shotgun ammo. Yeah, screw you. Now you better have had an actual rifle because we need that ammo. $18 rounds? Okay. Well, it's a rifle. Now... let's proceed over here. We're getting close to our goal. It's a fairly small map. Largely because you have basically no resources, and this is more or less an extended tutorial. Okay. Let's see if we can sneak these guys up. Yeah, get point blank shotgun to the face. Okay, nobody got hit there because a lot of luck mostly, to be honest. We're almost out of shotgun shells, which isn't great. Okay, it's locked. Who has the best lockpicking skill? Farsight at 25. That's not very good lockpicking skill, but take what we can get. We might have to use... yeah. We do have a lockpicking kit, so we might have to pass that over to Farsight. Out of range, okay. Hello, Colo. Use on door. Failed. Use on door. Failed. We'll get through eventually. Can't remember if there's a key around here somewhere for this door, but I don't think so. Oh, come on. Pretty sure there's not a key, because we've looted all the enemies up till now. There we go. Okay. All right. Go ahead and loot this crate. I'm gonna loot that raider. Ooh, 57.62. Okay. And also 21 shotgun shells. Don't mind if I do. Wait, why do I have 110 7.62 on? Okay, clearly we had some 7.62 on this character as well we picked up somewhere. Alright, whatever. Let's loot this raider. What's he got on him? He has more shotgun shells and more 7.62. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we are not giving... Okay, let's give 762 to Stitch. And let's have Farsight hand over her spare rifle to Stitch. So both of our two best shots have something resembling a long-range option. And our absolutely terrible shot gets nothing. Okay. Raiders everywhere. Don't think there's any raiders over here. I have tried to flank these guys through here before. It always ends badly. For various reasons. But anyway. Farsight, go over there and investigate that, please. Stitch, back her up. Actually, no. Stitch, don't back her up. Alright. Now. No chance to hit any of those guys. That's fine. %chance to hit you. 62% chance to hit him. Okay, so these guys immediately go prone. That's expected. I'll be moving Stitch up with his shotgun eventually, and we will try to flank them through that door. It rarely ends very well, but if I had a grenade, we could flush him out. Unfortunately, I do not have any of those. Okay, Stitch, crawl ahead. Farsight, crawl ahead. This guy stands up again, we can light him up. Remember, our main character has like 30-some small gun skill, which is probably best described as pathetic. And these guys are also pathetic at like 59. The only thing they've really got going for them is that they okay. Oh, there's a guy over there. Well, he's not going to live very long. Indeed, he did not live very long, that is. Alright. Okay. Now, set this to burst. Okay. Get behind cover over there. Far sight. Okay. Stitch, you're a sucky shot. Get down. Yeah, Farsight took care of that problem. I shouldn't say Stitch is a sucky shot, because Stitch is actually a better shot than Farsight is, but he doesn't seem to be a better shot. Alright, so we've got a guy over here yet, who is prone and not going to change that. So get over here with your shotgun, you. All right. Okay. Light him up. Really? Seriously? Okay. That worked out. Things will be much nicer when we actually have reasonable, skilled troops. For starters. Ooh, there's some grenades. Those might be useful. Problem is with low throwing skill, grenades aren't that great. More rifles. More rifle ammo. Okay. Now. No, don't just wander off over that way. Bitch, get over here. Far sight. Get over here. I'm going to switch you to an Uzi as well. We'll leave it on burst for now. And also you heal yourself up a little bit. Okay, the bandaged effect means that first aid is no longer possible, but that's easy to remove with a doctor's bag, so not a big deal. Alright. Now, I don't remember if there's anybody in this area. Don't think so. Alright, let's get Farsight up on top of this. There's a dude. Good thing we gave her an Uzi. And she definitely needed it. Okay, what's in the box? More more ammo, some meds. Okay. Use a couple of stim packs. Okay, one stim pack is fine. This is a case where we both hold the high ground and the distance advantage. Well, that raider didn't exactly get what he was looking for. All right. There's a dude over here somewhere who ran away from us. Go see if we can flush some more out for Farsight. Okay, backspace is stop instantly. Okay. He's in here somewhere, unless he ran back over to there. Which is entirely possible. The fact that Farsight's shooting at him indicates that she has at least a 33% chance to hit, which from that distance is pretty good. So, in the longest playthrough ever done, Farsight and Stitch stayed in my squad until the very end. This time I'm probably not going to keep them, just because I might keep Farsight. I'll probably pick up different, better people as we go. Because what I did that playthrough is I picked out reasonable people very early, and then never changed until the end, which isn't necessarily a good idea. How could you miss at point blank range multiple times? Alright, we're out. No, we're not out of shotgun ammo. What do you want about? Reload. Also heal yourself. And you need to get your Uzi back out. Alright. Go shotgun warrior. Actually here, the farther away you are the better. Within reason, of course. Well, there we go. Wow, you actually hit somebody. Okay. Unfortunately, that dog ran across before Stitch could light him up, apparently. Which which led to Farsight taking a whole bunch of dog damage. And our main character is just such a bad shot that the Raiders are doing better than he is. That'll change later, but for now. I'm pretty sure we haven't gotten them all. I think there's still one over there. Farsight. Stimpack yourself. You need it. Okay. Stitch. Head this way, please. I can't remember if you're faster off the mark when standing, or if this is another case of games running together. Probably another case of games running together. You can definitely move faster when standing. Okay. I knew there was a second raider in there. We did loot this one, right? Yes, it did. Okay. Now. Use up some stim packs. One is plenty. Alright, we got this little area here. We got this area here. And then we have the main bandit area. Which, if I remember correctly, has more no-shoots. Something like that anyway. Farsight. Get your Uzi back out for now. Okay. So much for that raider. Suppressed weapons aren't really a thing in this game. So, yeah. We're just going to be very loud at all times. He's taking pot shots at us with his crappy little pistol. We're lighting him up with a rifle. Here. Okay. There's some stairs over here I want to get up. Okay, more crap we don't need. There's a raider. We'll fix his wagon in a second here. Switch to shotgun, move over there. Farsight got a minor wound, but it's no big deal. Or quickly, you can shoot over the balconies down in. But it's, yeah. There's a guy. Is he? I think he's downstairs. Okay, well, Stitch, you climb up first because you got the shotgun. And then Farsight, you go after. And Mr. Currently Useless, because you have big guns and nothing else, so you go up after them. Okay. Let's see if this works at all. If nothing else, we've cleared the roof. Okay, we can't see anything down there. Alright. In through the front door it is. Them run. All right, Farsight. Okay, Stitch with the shotgun. You go over there.
Well, looky here.
Well, he's deceased. Hit him again. Lovely. Okay, Stitch. Switch to your rifle. Move out. Farsight. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, run out where Farsight can see you. Alright, we'll just crawl up the sides of the building until we've cleared it all out. Alright, what's this guy have on him? Junk, that's what. Here's the bandit leader, Horus. and stim Farsight up real quick. And get over here to something resembling cover. Okay. Stitch. Proceed. Locked. Alright, we'll deal with that later. Who had the grenade? Our main character did. Everybody's throwing level is terrible though, so throwing a grenade is taking our lives into our own hands. Probably not a good idea. Maybe not quite as risky as Jagged Alliance 3, but it's still pretty risky behavior to throw a grenade. Alright, right there is a bandit. Switch over to shotgun. Nope, we can't see him even if we stand. Okay. We could shoot him through the, well, that was a miss. That wasn't a miss, though.
I may have underestimated your abilities. Wipe that grin up.
Well.
You've completed the objective.
Yay. Success for the shotgun. Okay, Farsight, I think there's still one hiding back here. Go confirm or deny that guess. I think it's been successfully denied. Right. Now we just have some looting to do. In most missions, it's worth saving the looting for the end. Depending. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Anyway, everybody leveled up. We might as well worry about that. Let's sink a bunch of points into our big gun skill. Because we're going to need that to be pretty high by the time we get around to that point. Farsight. Congratulations, you get small guns because you're useless for anything else right now. We're probably going to keep Farsight for early. And then we'll get rid of her later. Okay. Here and Now is the most worthless perk in Fallout ever. Swift Learner isn't that useful. I don't know that any of these are that likely to be useful. Team player might be good for a medic, I suppose. But it's only plus 10% to rolls. Then again, none of the rest of this is very good either. But I'm not really planning to keep Stitch anyway, so team player it is. And for him, we will also take more small gun skill because I need people who can shoot. Alright. Wrong button. Now it says failed. That means you can probably get it if you keep trying. If they say something about it looks difficult or something like that, that means that's the chance is so extremely unlikely that it's, yeah, good luck. Alright. I believe that was all the loot in here. Now, was there a shortcut out or we have to run all the way around? There's a door over there, okay. I think this door is firmly closed from the outside, so you can't get in that way. Or not firmly closed from the inside, I mean. But you can get out this way. Good old Skyrim door. Which, as you may imagine, far predates. I think Farsight has the key to this door. The key we discovered in the chest. Yeah, there we go. Did I loot this guy? Yes, I did. Okay. Alright. Oh, come on. Get over here. Now, talk to village elder.
Your grace in battle is wondrous to behold, Initiate. The death screams of the bandits reminded me of angels singing. They will think twice before attacking this village again. Initiate, you defended my people as fiercely as a deathclaw protects her cubs. Please.
Anyway. Please accept free stuff. Sure, don't mind if I do. I assume he gave us the free stuff in question? Doesn't really matter. We're done with the mission.
Mission complete, warrior. You have dealt with the raiders without hesitation and without mercy. Well done. Every defeat we hand them lessens their numbers and increases our realm of influence. The primitives you saved will be thankful and fearful of the Brotherhood in the future. This is important since the village must learn to live by our strict rules and thus be free. I have to admit it's been a while since an initiate performed so solidly in his first mission.
Well,
The
let's
fact
be real
that your
here.
actions prevented the loss of a single
A lot of
primitive's
damage
life
was
speaks
taken.
volumes of your ability. To show their respect, they renamed their Brahmin stud after you. The Brotherhood, however, will look favorably on you for your next review. You're dismissed.
And here we are, back on the main screen. I don't think we get any of the vehicles yet. Want to encounter citizens? Sure, why not? Well, where are they? Excellent question. There they are. Bunch of ghostly civilians. Not sure why they look ghostly, but anyway. Nothing we can do with them, so I don't know why I bothered to click yes I would encounter them. No, I would not like to encounter citizens. No. Just let me go to the damn bunker. Honestly. Okay, there we go. Bunker Alpha. Okay, so the Brotherhood bunkers, such as this one, are where we can do stuff. Over here at Bunker Alpha is where the, what do you call it? He sells us shit. And then somewhere around here, there's a medical guy who also sells us shit. I think he's over here. And there's a, over here is where we receive our missions. All that fun stuff. Also, you may notice the room we entered is rather large. That's because eventually this room is going to have vehicles in it. Because yes, you get vehicles in this game. Oh, and here is it? Where you can hire more people? Change your squad. Quartermaster. There we go. Hello, Mr. Quartermaster.
At ease, warrior. I'm Octavius. I oversee your equipment. You will sign...
Yeah, whatever. Alright, what do you have for sale? A bunch of stuff that I don't particularly care about overly much because it's so early in the game that you don't have anything good yet. However, we can take this opportunity to sell things for Brotherhood script. So we will do that. I'm going to sell quite a lot of things for Brotherhood script. Basically, all the shit we have that I don't want and that we can't use. Such as these terrible shotguns. And random food. Now, there's at least one quartermaster who gambles with you if you wish. And if you have somebody with high gambling skill, you can basically steal from him. And I can't remember if you can pickpocket quartermasters or not. Okay, pistols are all trash. None of them are worth anything. Rifles are kind of useful. Melee weapons are generally useless. Situationally, melee weapons can be good, but they're more valuable as cash. Don't remember if this poison's good for anything or not. I don't think so, but we'll keep it for now. We have various grenades we'll keep for now. Alright. Now I enter turn-based. Alright. We've got a ton of shit. Let's transfer it all to our high charisma character. Quote, end quote. For sale. Ammunition, I don't care what it's for, we're keeping it for now. Shotguns can be gotten rid of. The spear gun is unique, but we're going to get rid of it anyway. We don't need more Uzis. Various random ass blades can be gotten rid of. Any drugs we'll keep. Toolkits we'll keep. We don't need more Uzis. We don't need more rifles. Well, I'm not going to sell all the rifles.
back again, are we? Excellent.
Because if I sell all the rifles, then guaranteed I'll go recruit somebody and we'll end up wanting to equip them with a rifle. But the pistols, those can go. Melee weapons can go. Actual shit can go. Like, we don't need 6 of these. I must sell 4 of them. We'll keep this pump action shotgun because it's a better grade of shotgun than the double barrels. Alright. So all the stuff we sell appears over here. And I don't believe any of it goes away. Alright, let's go see if we can hire anybody useful. Alright, hello Mr. Recruits
Welcome,
Master.
warrior.
What do we got? Okay. Let me think. Small guns, big guns, and energy weapons all tagged. 6 strength, 6 perception. Alright, that guy might be pretty good for a... Okay. Well, let's go through them one by one. Small guns, melee weapons, repair. He's got gifted and toughness, which is useful. Strength 8, which is a bit much. Okay. Rage has pretty high small guns. Sneak and steal are both tagged. And he has the awareness perk, which is actually pretty useful. We probably want awareness on pretty much everybody before the end, but... he doesn't have any big guns or energy weapons going for him, though. So... yeah. Don't know about him. Rebecca, another small guns person, although she does have some energy weapons. Not much, but a little. First aid, lockpick. I could use somebody with lockpick. Scout is a useful perk. But this one's kind of all over the place. Ice has outdoorsman pretty high. Loner, which isn't great. I don't remember. Is Loner one of the ones that's bugged? No, I'm thinking of a different game. Finesse, which... yeah, it's just damage reduction. Sneak's not that great. It's useful occasionally, but... if she had perks that leaned into outdoorsman, I might consider her for a scout. No energy weapons. Mandy's high small guns. We're pretty much not going to find anybody who doesn't have small guns this early. First aid, pretty high. Doctor's abysmally low. Thing is, you need doctor more than you need first aid, so... Yick. Yeah, decent shot, but not much else. Wait, wait a second. Skilled and gifted. I mean, those aren't a bad combo, but throwing is high. Yeah. Ball guns and big guns. Fast shot. Good trait. Got sneak, which isn't great. Unarmed and melee is pretty high. Endurance is really high. Charisma's terrible. Just fine. We don't need that on a random character, or just a normal character. Agility's good. Perception's meh, which is a bit of a problem. Luck's average at least. Small guns, repair, and pilot. The repair is useful, I just remembered, for repairing certain things, including vehicles. So we will want somebody with repair later. Pilot, I don't think matters. But you don't need somebody with repair early game. I'd prefer if instead of pilot they had like big guns or energy weapons tagged, but oh well, it's not the end of the world. Sneak and lockpick. Lockpick's a useful one. Melee weapons, yeah, he's just not good. I don't need a melee weapon guy. Okay, but Jax. Very all-rounder as far as shooting things and making them stop. Kamikaze, which reduces armor class, that's fine. 25% more damage. Really good. If we take this guy and lean him hard into big guns later. Give him the M2 or something. And nothing will be able to stand before us. Fast shot and kamikaze. I think this guy is probably good to take early. And torn, unarmed melee weapons and traps, those are all bonus junk. Bonus hand-to-hand attack, junk. I don't think so. So I'm not terribly excited about any of these, but we definitely want to take 2 more of them to fill out our squad. I might get rid of Stitch if I can find... The problem is, Stitch is still a reasonable medic. Like, we did sort of spec our character as a medic, but... yeah. Gotta scan through real quick and see if we've got anybody who's really good at bartering. I don't think we get any of those until later in the game. Yeah, no, they all suck. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Look at them starting from the bottom again. Okay, so unarmed and melee weapons are just too... I don't think Torn is going to be useful for anything. She just looks like such a dump character as far as... I mean, if you want somebody melee... Robin... I think so. I at least want somebody who has small guns tagged if we have to pick somebody. Okay, small guns and big guns. That's reasonable. Fast shot. That's useful. I think we're going to take Brian. Most of these I'm not terribly excited about keeping long term, that's for sure. Like, Gifted's great. Guild, on the other hand, reduces your rate of perks, which is kind of terrible. Guild and Gifted offset each other, but you still end up with less perks at the end of the day. Here we have another fast shot person. Perception's mediocre. Intelligence is mediocre. Agility's okay. They're not even that good of a shot. I think we'll take Joe. We don't have a good lockpicker though. The repair is useful, but I wish I could page through them from this view. Like, we could take Robin, but his shooting is terrible. And he also has small frame, which is kind of problematic. We don't really need a pilot yet. Here we got small guns, lockpicking, and first aid. And scout. Great perception. Okay, what's scout do again? That's the one that lets you see farther on the map. Okay, you know what? We'll actually take Rebecca. She's not ideal, but could be worse. And we'll keep Stitch and Farsight for now. Actually, Jax, I'm going to give you an Uzi. And a shotgun. All my shotgun shells. And about half of my ammo. Okay, Brian. You get that ammo. Farsight. You're too far away. Okay. Let's continue exploring a little bit. Specifically, let's go talk to the doctor over here.
Greetings, warrior. I am Celsius, healer and scribe.
Alright, so he has some medical supplies to sell. I don't think we need any medical supplies right now. Also, he has some small energy cells, which we don't need. This area, I don't think there's much of any real importance. We'll check it out anyway. Pretty sure all these lockers are empty. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Alright. All that leaves is the mission briefing area. Alright, let's pass out some ammo. You get 100 rounds. You get 100 rounds. You get all the 9mm. Actually, you don't get all the 9mm. You get most of the 9mm. Okay. Stitch is our current doctor. I'm gonna pass him all the medical supplies except stim packs. Useful to have stim packs in other people. Not sure where I picked up this detonator. From somewhere though. Okay. It would be helpful if everyone had some amount of stim packs. But it's not really required. Generally, I never use the stim packs after the beginning of the game. Alright, let's go get a mission. Also, I am going to go change my run mode to Smart Run. Alright, General Barnaky, let's go to Freeport.
At ease, warrior. We've underestimated the tenacity of these raiders. Shortly after your victory, the bandits have managed to kidnap the village elder. This is no doubt an attempt to break the spirit of Brahmanwood while they're still suffering from their recent losses. Fortunately, one of our informants within the raider camp has located the tribal father. It appears that the raiders are holding him on the outskirts of the broken town of Freeport in a medium-sized encampment. Your mission is to journey to Freeport, rescue the elder, and get out. Our informant should still be in the area, and he can be identified by the red armor he wears. So you should be able to distinguish him from the other raiders. But remember, while the informant is paid handsomely for his services, he is not a brother of steel and will not stand by your side if matters get complicated. Gather your squad. You are to depart as soon as possible. Dismissed.
All right. So, if I remember correctly, well, let's just go to this mission. I can talk about it there. Come on, stop getting stuck behind the idiot standing in the hallway. Alright. Report. So, this gives you a rough idea of the time of day and the current date. You can actually move around the map a little bit if you want, say, a night mission instead of a daylight mission.
At ease, warrior. We've underestimated the tenacity of these raiders.
Yeah, okay.
Short.
You already listened to that, like the bunker. Okay, this is indeed the mission I was thinking of. Now, there's a bit of a main road right here. But you can't just barge in the front. There's various rooms off to the side. Somewhere around here, there's an alarm. Right there, I think one is. Is that the only one? I can't remember. It's a good idea if you can prevent them from setting that off. And there are at least a couple ways of getting in here. We can go in this way. I think there might be a way over here somewhere. Yeah, you can go through here, which is kind of front door-ish, as far as such things go. There's a dry moat thing through here. Obviously, we do not want to just run across the bridge in the middle. That would be dumb. There's various ways to get out of said moat thing. And various ways to get into it, if I remember correctly. I think this side's low enough that you can just walk into it most places. But then, it's a little hard to tell. It looks kind of like it, though. And then this side's more of a cliff. But anyway. We start over here. Keep everybody on defensive for now. And we'll work our way down here. We'll try to check this building out. And we'll work our way back up. And I think we'll enter through here. I think this is an optional objective to destroy the still. But I guess we'll find out when we get there. Okay, so our main character still has terrible shot accuracy. Wait, we're out of... Okay. Apparently, we're very low on shotgun ammo. We'll have to use it sparingly. Brian, Rebecca, and Jax will spread out along here. Brian and Rebecca are our long-range options for this area. Farsight. Actually, let's not bother with that area for now. Probably gonna light those guys up. We'll probably clear out most of the outside before we bother going in. It'll make life easier later. Okay, Rebecca, go there. Jax, go here. Brian, go there. Farsight, over here. Alright. Wasn't very nice of you. Wait, you got crippled with, like, no damage? That's obnoxious. Alright, well, whatever. Suppose we could expend some doctor's bag on that, but... I'd rather not if I didn't have to. Here we have a drunk raider collapsed on the ground. Farsight, I'm setting you back to defensive, and you come over here and cover these guys. We'll leave the noobs over here by themselves for now. Alright, fire site. You go there. Oh, I did leave you with a rifle. Okay, congratulations, you have a rifle now. I did not keep any melee weapons. We can't go stab this guy even if we wanted to. Actually, maybe we could. I already looted this guy, didn't I? Yeah, I did. There is a melee weapon on him, but it's not worth it. We'll just crawl a little closer and see if we can spot anybody inside the building. Alright, Farsight and Stitch, you both have 95% chance to hit. Light him up. And all he had was a club. But there is a handy little shelf in here, so what's this got? It's got lockpicking tools, and that's it. Okay. Well, not the worst waste of time we ever ran into, but definitely still a waste of time. Okay. Now. There's no real point to poking the bear over here just yet. I'm sure we'll want to poke that bear later. But for now, let's focus on getting up there. So, we'll head over to this area. And then we'll start moving our guys up here. Position them behind the sandbags. Then we'll light up the raiders in this area. And after that's done, then we move through here into this area. Clean out whatever raiders are there. And then we start moving through the camp a little bit at a time. Okay. If I remember correctly, there's a raider or two that have AKs. Or you can find them in a box here or something. So we get our first automatic 7.62 rifles. They're not terribly good, but they're certainly a lot better than what we've got. Except the hunting rifle. The hunting rifle remains our best long-range rifle for a while. Okay, Jax, Brian and Rebecca, and Farsight. Stitch, I suppose you can go over that way as well. Okay, Jax, up you go. He's got the short-range weapon around here. He's on anti-dog duty. Speaking of anti-dog duty. Okay. Rebecca, you move up a little bit. Over to there. Farsight, get over there. Getting prone is worthwhile. Alright, well that's useful advice, but you offered it a bit too late. Okay, now get the rest of these fools up here. That raider chose a bad place to pop out. Alright, some of these guys are definitely better performers than others. Probably down to perception. Because Brian's perception is 5, yeah. Also, crippled right arm isn't helping anything. Alright. Let's go looting before I forget to do this. I keep wanting to use hotkeys that I know come from Jagged Alliance 2. Like, oh, I just press this to do that. And it's like, no. That's how you do that in Jagged Alliance 2. There's some ring pulls, which are the non-Brotherhood currency for this game. Okay, so Rebecca, 8 perception. Farsight's also 8 perception. They're pretty much our best shots. See if we can clear away some of this mess. Okay, Jax. Stitch. Okay, we can't go through there. Good to know. Now. Oh, we suck, huh? Well, you're the one who's dead. Go ahead and move our guys up. So eventually, once we have the people and gear for it, we will have a sniper team, we'll have a gunner team, we'll have close combat specialists, everything you could ever need. But for now, let's see, you're 41 sneak, you're 24 sneak, okay, congratulations Farsight, you're going to go do looting. I don't necessarily want to trigger these guys just yet. Although I will if I have to. Okay. More ammo acquired. Did I pick those two off? I should probably pick those two off. Here, go prone. That's 50% chance to hit. Uh-oh. Alright, far side got a little wrecked. Far sight got a little wrecked, but... Why I shouldn't have had her lay down. Neither of them had anything useful on them. Sniper, heal thyself, I guess. Alright, you crouch. So if you have a character laying down, they're much more vulnerable to being stabbed. Okay, so that's enough of this clearing out. There's more enemies down this way. We'll get them later, I'm sure. Well, get into cover, Jax. Okay. Severely wounded. Go ahead and stab him with a couple of stim packs for now. All right. Go ahead and loot that guy. He had nothing of any note. Get out there, Stitch. Help him out. There's an AK. Okay, Stitch, get into cover. Brian, get into cover. Get the female sniper team up. Okay, the AK guy is dead. Go ahead and move up, Jax. Nope. The alcohol still did something. Alright. Or something beside it blew up anyway. Far sight, sneak over there. That worked out. Okay, the alcohol still is still standing. Is it still mentioned? No. It's probably worth destroying anyway. Let's huck a grenade at it. %13% from point blank range. Okay, you are obviously the wrong person for this. Throwing. Alright, it's time to get rid of Brian's crippled arm. Oh, we should have done that a long time ago. Okay, Brian. You're terrible at throwing, but you're the best of anyone here. Failing that, we'll just shoot it with guns until it blows up. Okay, what's your chance to hit? 79% with a grenade. Nope, not 11% with a grenade. Okay. Everyone get well clear, please. And Stitch, I need you over here, ready to stim pack him if he throws the grenade the wrong spot. Nope. He nailed it. Alcohol still was destroyed. Gained 200 experience points. Nice. Okay. We don't want to hang out close to that oil drum. Yay, XP. Exactly. Never complain about XP. I did loot this guy, right? No, I didn't. Now I have, though. And we'll double check this one to see if I looted him or not. There's a chest in there to loot. And there's that raider over there. Oh, there's some other guys in there too. Bunch of ring poles, bit of whiskey. Or whatever. Some random alcohol. There's the AK. And they got a VZ61 Scorpion, but it's a 9mm instead of 32 for some reason. Probably because they have very few ammunition types in this game at the end of the day. Everything uses 7.62. Anyway. Let's see. AK. Yeah, we'll have Stitch use it. And we'll have him give his...
Alarm! Intruders in the camp! Wake up, you pissant sons of bitches!
Well, this isn't very nice of you. Here they come. I did set you guys all back to, okay. It's pretty hard to avoid setting off the alarm, but I was kind of hoping we would be able to. Kaboom. Stitch, poor Stitch out here is getting shot by everybody. Stitch doesn't have his weapon out? Indeed, he does not. Now he does. Okay, a bunch of them have spears. Not exactly prime weapon. Well, if we can't reach it, move to where you can reach it. There we go. Okay. How many spears do these idiots have on them? All of them had spears, okay. Well, whatever. Okay. Rebecca, head out that way. Farsight, head out that way. Missed one body, the lower one from the boxes. Those two are both managed. I got both of those, I'm quite sure. I think I got this one. Yeah, I think I got them all. All right. Somebody's shooting at us from somewhere. Uh-oh. Okay, Stitch, get over here with your AK. Stitch single. Okay, you two fools can go prone for better shooting. Alright. Where's Jax? There he is. He's still got a shitty 9 though. We need to get him on something better as soon as we can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, Rebecca, move in a little closer. Bitch. Go juice up Farsight, please. Alright, now. Firesight's unconscious, which isn't good, so we'll get her up with the doctor bag. Because she's one of our best snipers. If not our best sniper. Okay. Finally, that fool's down. Okay. Beautiful. Now. Get these fools over here. There's gonna be so much loot in this area. But we've cleared out most of this side of the camp just by having them all run up there. Go ahead and reload everybody. Okay, Rebecca and Farsight. Move over there. Let's see who all can sneak. Everybody can. Good. Here. Stop wasting so much ammo. Not that it's total waste, because, well. Damn it! Well, at least it didn't take much damage. I accidentally shot Brian in the back because I right-clicked instead of left-clicked. I'm too used to right-click move. And right-click facing change from certain games. Which one was that had right-click facing change? Anyway. Get Team Crappy Guns moving through here. Okay, that worked. A lot of these guys are poorly equipped at best. Don't think there's any more loot out there. There might be a wandering patrol out here. I don't remember. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Now, team of actual competence. We'll bring along here. There's definitely still guys inside the buildings, but we'll deal with them when we get there. Don't remember what this building is. That's probably our next target to clear. And then when that's clear, we'll head down this way. We'll kind of work our way around the back. And then across the front. That's the plan anyway. Okay, Jax. Brian. And Stitch. Come over here, please. Alright, Rebecca and Farsight. And our glorious leader, who so far is completely useless. Not completely, but darn close. Well, he's running to set off an alarm, I think. Nope, okay, he isn't. Good. This guy's gonna have a bad day in a second here. Alright. Now. Bitch. See if you can open the door, please. And we're putting the AK on burst. Door's locked. Who's got the best lockpicking skill? Rebecca at 48%. Nice. Also, are you totally out of rifle ammo? Alright. And over a few choice bits here. Looks difficult, huh? Just try again. Nope. You won't be able to pick that door. Okay, how do you get into there then? Does anyone have keys? We may have looted off somebody along the way. I think the only key is this one. Which may actually open this door. Nope. Let's try it just to be safe. Nope. Alright. Pretty sure we didn't miss a key along the way, so. See if he opens the door on his own. No? Hey, I'm over here. Nope, that didn't do anything. I don't think this door is pickable. But I'll check it again just to be sure. Yeah, no. Okay. We'll probably have to discover a key elsewhere then. Anyway. We've cleared out the threat behind us, so problem solved. Now, I'd rather not make a big fuss right now. Let's set everybody to defensive. And let's start moving. I think we'll move over to here. And we'll come around the back way. I really want to get that alarm before it gets set off. See, who is the sneakiest around here? Brian at 47. Okay. Sending him in by himself is a dumb idea, though. So we will not be doing that. Okay. Next. Alright, so we've got a sleeping raider in there. Who has the best melee weapon skill? Nobody. They all suck. Okay. Alright then. We've got a couple of sleeping raiders in here. And if I can just quickly assassinate them, that would be ideal. Alright, yeah, light him up. Gun sounds don't carry very far in this game, which is real good because otherwise we'd be in trouble. Now, Farsight and Rebecca head out back here. One thing our main character is good for, he does have very high perception. He's good for detecting and spotting enemies. Not so good for actually hitting them because his skills suck, but his stats are good. Just make sure this area is clear with the snipers. I should keeping Stitch close by so he can light things up with his assault rifle should the need be required. Here we have a prisoner to rescue. There may be some guys back here. There's definitely some lootables. Okay, Stitch, get over here. I need you to guard the area. We'll go deal with Ripley the prisoner soon, TM. Alright, Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anybody back here. Medical supplies, useful. Okay. Before we press too far down this way, let's turn back and go over this way. Because I want to get that alarm and just generally this area. So, Brian goes over there. Glorious main character goes over there. Jax, you go down here. Rebecca, you go over there. Farsight, you go over there. Okay. Now, I think it's getting lighter, which is unfortunate. We're rapidly getting out of the night phase of this little mission. Okay. Get the alarm, Stitch. Nope. You've been detected. Okay, does nothing. Apparently we can't actually sabotage the alarm. Alright, everybody set to hostile. Yep. Let's see if we can open that door. Farsight, pull back over to there, please. Thank you. Locked. Alright. Rebecca, see if you can pick said lock. We'll probably need to find a key somewhere, but just in case. Unlocked. Well, that's nice. Hello, Ripley the prisoner. So before we talk to you, I'm going to save my game.
Hey, please get me out of here. Please. Get me out of here and I'll pay you back some.
That's why I saved my game. How much do you want to bet they'll light her up? Well, I don't hear any shooting, so maybe not. Okay. Well then. Well, let's proceed forward. Farsight and Brian. Both of you head over that way. Jax, you really need to get you an AK. There's another alarm. I think the reason why those did nothing is because they were ready. So the alarm was ready to set off. Rebecca's winded, which I think decreases action point regen. No, just can't run. Alright. Can't remember if this has 2 entrances or not. It does not, okay. So, there's this area still to clear, there's this area to clear. These buildings, those buildings. Let's see. Yeah. There's tons of loot down here that we need to get. There's the village elder who we need to rescue. Talk to him as well.
Thank the Brahmin god of rescue you're here. The scoundrels clubbed me from behind while I was making war.
Okay, so he won't leave until we actually tell him it's safe. Unlike the other lady who just ran off. Hopefully to safety, because... well, who knows if she actually will be safe. We actually arrived at a pretty ideal time in a lot of ways. Start with a night mission, end with a daylight one. Alright. We won't bother with that side of the camp just yet. We'll finish clearing this side first, and then we'll move over there to leave. That's going to be our way out, I think. Oh, hello. Here's a guy named O'Reilly. We'll deal with him later. AK shortly. There's our AK for this dude. Although we're going to have to give him more ammo from somebody. Okay, a whole bunch of 9mm there, not much else. Alright. O'Reilly, it is time for your famed auto parts empire to come to an end. And Farsight missed and hit Jax. There's the prison door key. I think that is the key to this over here, which we already unlocked. That's of limited utility. But anyway, we will still go check that key up here eventually. All right. Let's take these 3 up here and check that key. Bullshit. Nope. Okay. That is definitely not the right key for that. Didn't think it was. Worth checking to confirm. Okay. Now, where... There you are. Alright, it's time to go into this section of the base, I think. Yeah. Murder everyone? Well, of course. Alright. I believe... our only way out of here, aside from going back the way we came, is to also go back the way we came and come out over here. Alright. Looks like our site has a level up. We'll distribute that later. Okay. He's one of the weakling spear types. There's one of our first books. Okay, flank him. Well, his flanking wasn't required. Alright. That's not an openable door, so we don't need to worry about it. I should get you healed up. Okay. Fire site, get over there, please. Stitch, do you still? No, you do not. Okay. Get your doctor's bag out. You have to heal up old what's her face. Okay, so there's a downed guy right over here somewhere. Not downed, but prone. Okay. So make sure there's nobody back here. I don't think there can be anyone back here because right there's the edge of the map. Alright. Now what I'd really like to know is where the key for this room back here is. And I wonder if we talk to old Ripley the prisoner, if he doesn't know. That would require us to go track her down, though. Which we will be attempting shortly. Informant. Hello, Mr. Informant. We've killed all your buddies. Let's see if we can find Ripley the prisoner. I don't know where she generally runs to, and I don't remember if she just runs straight off the map or if you can talk to her later. She might just run straight off the map. Thing is, when we let her out, she just ran this way. I don't know where she actually goes. That door annoys me because there's got to be a way to get in there. It doesn't have to be, but there better be a way to get in there. I don't see her dead body anywhere. I don't think she just got lit up. So probably she just runs off the map and that's that. Oh, here's some lootables I've missed. None of which are terribly exciting. Yeah. Pretty much the definition of not terribly exciting. Alright. It'd be annoying to miss anything, but unless I look it up, I don't think we're going to be able to find it. The key for that door, that is. Assuming there is one. Oh, Great Bend. Okay. Okay. Now, does anyone have a key that we haven't used yet? I don't think so. Like, there's the prison door key. But that's for a door we already opened. Oh, wait. Rebecca has a house key. Okay, let's gather everybody up. And let's go back over that building and let's see if we can crack her open. And let's see if we can get poor old Stitch here. Lighten his load a little bit. There. Okay, Rebecca. I swear we tried to have you open this door already with that key, but I guess we'll find out if we did or didn't. Not even sure where you got that key in the first place, I guess, so. Okay. Mostly useless junk. There's some Rad-X. Okay. Let's go tell old Mr. What's-His-Face that he can make a break for it. Because I think we've cleared the map. Gonna make a dash for safety now. Which way is he going to dash? This way? We'll follow him. Well, he's going to run off the map that way. Okay. See ya.
The Elder has made his escape. Primary objective.
And the extraction point is, I believe, out front where we came in? Question mark? No, it doesn't. Oh, there it is. Okay, did not draw when I was there originally?
Well done, warrior. On his safe return, Brahmin Wood's Elder informed our inquisitors that he had been moved from camp to camp, presumably to keep his location a secret. Unfortunately, he was forced to wear a hood to prevent him from mapping his route and the location of the bandits' camps. One bit of information was learned. It seems some bandit groups are meeting some kind of opposition in the West. We didn't get any details, but the raiders have never won a conflict with this new presence. This could be just fearful mutterings of superstitious raiders, but it would give reason to their heightened activities in this region. The Brotherhood must investigate this new possible threat. The informant has been paid and is on his way to retrieve information on the new menace. You did well keeping him alive during your mission, and
Not
your
that we
attention to
tried very
detail
hard.
will bring you into high favor with the Brotherhood. Intelligence reports that the woman you freed is not from the surrounding villages. That is not unusual since the raiders' slave network is vast. While you might have saved an innocent from the horrors of captivity, you should have brought her back for interrogation. Do not let sympathy overcome your duty. Dismissed.
Well, I tried, but she ran for it. Anyway. Back to the main map we go. And for some reason, it kicked me out of full screen. Alright, well, now we're back. Off to Bunker Alpha we go. So now we have a bunch of leveling up to do. And a whole bunch of inventory shuffling. Which I am disinclined to do today. Because it is 10:41. And that means it is a great opportunity to call this a day and continue later. First though, let's go check out the recruit depot, see if we got anybody new. Because I'm curious. Stop running into the stupid scribe's back and go around him. Nope. No new recruits. Okay. Well, we've got a bunch of shit to sell to the quartermaster. We got level ups to do, all that fun stuff. For now, though, let's save the game. Okay. All right. That was pretty fun. I'm looking forward to playing more of that. Which I knew it was going to be fun because I had played it before, many, many years ago, but you never quite know how a game will hold up. In this case, it holds up pretty well. Controls are a little janky in spots, but it's fine. Probably not quite as good as the new and improved versions of Jagged Alliance 2, but it is a quite competent little squad tactics game of the sort that I wish there were more of nowadays. Like XCOM has sucked all the air out of the room for that particular genre, and nobody seems to want to make any of them. I mean, there's a few, but they're all, I don't know. I don't like the turn-based ones as much as I like the real-time ones. Turn-based is fine, but real-time is better. Jagged Alliance Back in Action is probably the last good real-time one, and that's not even very good. The last one I know of, I should say. And when I say it's not very good, I mean it's actually pretty bad. I enjoyed it, but most people didn't. But anyway. Let's see. Who's doing what tonight? I'm going to guess it's probably nobody doing anything. Looks like Avi's playing GTFO. He's got to be playing that with Wasted. Yeah, it looks like it. Well. Let's go watch Avi lose babies. And if you don't get that reference, that's fine. But apparently, playing GTFO a very long time ago. I think I was watching that stream. Don't remember. But anyway, there was some kind of objective they had to take somewhere. They were calling the baby. I think it was actually a baby. I don't remember what it was, what the deal was exactly. But Abby forgot it somewhere along the line, and they got all the way to the end. And it's like, okay, where's the thingy? Oops. Which is where the whole Abby forgot the baby meme comes from. But anyway, tomorrow, I believe, is Friday, which means we'll have some EDF. I will attempt to get started around 6-ish. If the whole squad is there, then we'll do EDF, and if the squad isn't available yet, then we will probably play a little bit of RuneScape until everybody shows up. But anyway, and then of course, Friday and Saturday, even more Factorio, which I am also quite looking forward to. But anyway, for tonight though, let's go see Abby and see if we can have some fun over there. Hope you all have an awesome night. And I will see you all later. Good night. And goodbye.